Hey everyone, I'm Colin Wolfe. I'm the Assistant Director of Religious Education at the Fourth Universalist Society in the city of New York. And I'm happy to welcome you to a few videos where we go a little more in depth into Unitarian Universalism and talk. Oh, what is that?
Thanks for the ride.
Ember, was that a spaceship?
Yep, I'm a Lego person, so I can do whatever I want. So I took a spaceship in.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. My name's Ember Kelly, and I'm the Director of Religious Education. This video series is going to be about the UU sources. But Colin, I wonder if it might be easier to be human for this part.
Probably.
Vloop, vloop. Whew, Colin, it feels good to be human again. It's a little bit strange to be a Lego person.
Yes, it's a lot less confining now that we're back to flesh and muscles.
Yeah, I do like being, closer to 6 feet tall than 2 inches tall. It's just a little bit easier. So everybody, we're really excited that this is the start of what's going to be a multi-month series talking about the UU sources. So we recently finished a series about the 7 UU principles, where we kind of talked about how those can inform us in the way we live as young UUs. And so now we are hoping to dive into the UU sources and think about what these mean, how they ground us as UUs, what it means to look to the sources for inspiration. And we're gonna kind of go from there. So this video is just serving as an introduction. We are planning to intersperse lots of fun Lego stop motion activities in these videos, but you will get to see both a Lego us and regular us, and we're excited to get to journey through these 6 sources to talk about them with you. Colin, for our listeners, would you like to tell them a little bit about what the 6 sources are?
Absolutely. So just as the 7 principles try to take the creedal or the really particular instructions about ritual and behavior out of the religious context and leave us with some fundamental ideas that everybody can agree on, even though we might interpret them differently or assign different words to them or practices to them, the 6 sources sort of follow through on that idea and outline a series of things that we can turn to receive wisdom and guidance and ideas about how to construct a personal way to interact with those 7 principles. And so these 6 sources include world religions. So it recommends that everybody take a sort of pluralistic view of different faith traditions and use their own judgment to decide what they want to draw from each of those sources. It talks about everyone's personal experience with things that they find mysterious or imaginatively fulfilling and allows us to assign our own terms to that. It talks about individuals in world history and in our communities who seem to be particularly keyed into what we find mysterious and important, and it recommends that we listen to them and give them due respect in formulating our personal and collective belief systems. And so there are 6 broad categories. If there is something that you think may be missing from that, chances are it can fit into one of the larger categories, but also there's a general sense in these 6 sources that the creative, personally guided spiritual journey is really the priority. And that's what we'll be exploring as we go through the 6 as outlined in the Unitarian Universalist tradition.
Well, thanks for explaining that to us, Colin. So what I'm hearing is that these are the things, that as UUs, we believe that each person can be on our own journey as relates to religion and faith. But as UUs, we do have some things that we maybe look to for ideas, some books, some speakers, that we have these to draw on. Would you say that's yeah. So we are so excited for this new series, everybody. And Colin, thank you for being a Lego person with me. And I look forward to getting to be a Lego person again and to talking with you all about the 6 UU sources.